is more than just being there and paying rent. A huge deal of it also have to do with having good opportunities to grow and to excel. So I definitely want that for my children and I. I want us to be somewhere where we can grow and excel overall. Um, yeah. So, um, two, I want to say is that rent again is due anywhere, and that's forever. And I'm sure everyone knows that. And I have to pay rent somewhere of my own, like everyone else. You know, um, so I just want to point that out. Again, and now I want to make it clear. I'm hearing statements about not being able to win and uh, that things about lifestyle. That lifestyle will never be the same again. And I don't know if those statements refer to me, but if they do, what I'm gonna say is this. Now, if that statement is saying again that my life will never be the same because I'm not expected to work, have my own things, and have control for me and my children, my own place, things like that. I don't want that. That's a dangerous and terrible way to demonstrate or to illustrate not being able to win, because those are basic things that I'm supposed to be doing anyway, like anyone else. And I want to simply because I am a responsible adult, you know. So that's not a good example again to use for that if that's what that's about. The thought of that itself is a scary one, you know. Um, Again, I have to work. Um, that is not possible for me not to do. And I want to say, when it's said that a person's life will never be the same or they can't win, that does not mean for them not to support themselves financially. So, um, you know, that's not a example of a lifestyle change. That's more of a tragedy, or would be, to tell someone or suggest to someone not to financially support themselves. That's a tragedy, and I don't want that. See, um, again, um, I have to pay rent, always have, and I have to do that now. See, I have to pay rent anywhere I'm at, whether I have my own place or whether I'm a roommate. You see, and that's a mandatory. So again, if me not working is an example to demonstrate or to illustrate that that's a life change for me, that or for me not to win, that's a poor example to illustrate that's not possible. That will never be possible. And again, that's not to tell someone not to work or financially support themselves. That's not a lifestyle change. That's a tragedy, or would be again. And I don't want that. See, me and my children, we don't want to be involved in that. If that's what that statement or those statements are saying, so again, rent is due anywhere, and I have to pay rent anywhere I'm at, like anyone else, And so there's no way that could ever be possible for me not to work. I want to make that clear. See, now, if that statement is saying that for me to do a different kind of work, I can understand that. The thing with that is, I need to know what kind of work exactly I'm supposed to do at this point. And because whatever kind of work that is, I need to do that now, because again, I have adult expenses like anyone else, and they have to be made. So I just kind of want to discuss that. I too want to point out, for me and my children, when we make a lifestyle change, it's always for the better. You know, um, that's as best as I can explain it. It's never to do worse. So for example, I started having my own place, and I want to continue that. I don't want to at this point go to not having my own place. Again, me not working a 9 to 5 or earning money, that is saying, again, I would have to do forms of homeless. I would not have essentials that I need. So I definitely need those things and want to have them, of course. And again, working, it helps me to do that. It helps me to keep a roof over my head of my own, uh, food in my mouth on a regular basis, and reliable means of transportation of my own, among other things. And I definitely need to have those things. So I definitely want to point that out and stress that out again. If that's supposed to be an example of me not winning and a lifestyle change that, you know, my life will never be the same by not doing any of that's a tragedy. That's an example of a tragedy, and I don't want that. See, so these are the things I wanted to definitely point out. I'm, of course, using logic and kind of putting two to two together, it's kind of starting to make sense to me that's kind of like what those statements mean, or what they suggest, and I can't do that. See, so I want to make that clear, point that out. I have to work. There are no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Again, that would for me not to work is telling me, again, or suggesting again things that I just mentioned that I don't want. So I think that's all I want to say for now. I'm gonna go ahead and get off, and I hope everyone continue to have a good day. And I'll be back on a little later. Thanks for everybody's time, and I'll see everyone soon. Okay, bye.